Hi, this is Drew with Daniels Ag Services with your morning report. The grain markets finished up mixed last week with corn and wheat trading higher while beans ended up slightly lower on the week. They're mixed so far this morning as well. A couple things to keep your eye on for today is NOPA will be out with their latest June crush estimates this morning at 11 a.m. Central. Trade's expecting around 117 million bushels. This would be the lowest June on record since 2004. If that's the case, we were over 122 million bushels for May, so that just points to the tightness in stocks that we currently have in the soybean market. Another thing to note is the USDA announced sales of 120,000 metric tons of corn for 2013-14 delivery. So that might help support the corn market. There's some rumors out there that it's China, but as for right now, the USDA is reporting it as unknown. We'll also get crop progress out today at 3 p.m. Central. A lot of the trades expecting the corn and soybean markets to come in around 70% good to excellent. That should put some pressure on the corn and bean prices. And right now, weather is looking ideal for the term outlook, and we're getting some pressure in the markets right now due to that. So right now, weather is looking pretty supportive for crop development. The next 10 days are going to be the last 10 days, in July are going to be very telling for how this corn crop develops. You had so much of it planted at the same time that the last 10 days in July, we're going to need some good growing weather as the corn crop pollinates and produces ears and kernels of corn. So that'll be very important to keep your eye on. But as for today, NOPA out at 11 a.m. Central, crop progress out at 3 Central. So those are two things to keep your eye on today. So thanks and have a great day.
This material is conveyed as a solicitation for entering into a derivatives transaction. This material has been prepared by a Daniels Ag Services broker who provides research, market commentary, and trade recommendations as part of his or her solicitation for accounts and solicitation for trades. Daniels Ag Services, its principals, brokers, and employees may trade in derivatives for their own accounts or for the accounts of others. Due to various factors, such as risk tolerance, margin requirements, trading objectives, short-term versus long-term strategies, technical versus fundamental market analysis, and other factors, such trading may result in the initiation or liquidation of positions that are different from or contrary to the opinions and recommendations contained therein. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future performance. The risk of loss in trading futures contracts or commodity options can be substantial, and therefore, investors should understand the risks involved in taking leveraged positions and must assume responsibility for the risks associated with such investments and for their results. You should carefully consider whether such trading is suitable for you in light of your circumstances and financial resources. You should read the risk disclosure accessed at www.danielsagservices.com. Daniels Ag Services is not affiliated with, nor does it endorse any trading system, newsletter, or similar service. Daniels Ag Services does not guarantee or verify any performance claims made by such systems or services.